Silvia Rosani, and I'm a composer, sound artist, and researcher. I've been studying in Italy and in Austria and in England, and I've been teaching composition at Goldsmiths University for a few years until June this year. And I'm really glad to be here because I have let's say a double background. I studied composition, but I also studied electronic engineering. And when I studied electronic engineering at that time in Italy, it wasn't possible to combine the two disciplines that easily. So all these opportunities that I get where I can work on technical aspects, music technologies, and combine this with music are for me particularly precious. I'm going to create an installation that entails, that has a website where people can record their voices for a few seconds, and they can upload them, and they get analyzed live. And in particular, the analysis refers to the emotional content of the voices. So there is a model for emotional detection, emotional recognition. And the information collected from the model affects the behavior of household appliances that are here at ZKM, that will be set up and connected to microcontrollers so that they can receive the signal wireless. So basically, people can use their phone or their computers or any device, tablet as well, of course. They can connect to the website and record their voices. And the voice will be saved into a database and then retrieved from there, and it will be analyzed by a model. I'm using Python for building this model, and also the website. And then the information will be uploaded back to the website, and from there it will go automatically. It will travel to a microcontroller, an ESP32, which controls the motors basically of the appliances. The website of the project will be entitled Feels Like Home. Well, it will be like flhapp.com. People will be able to access it probably even before the performance. The installation is active. The idea, I mean, the title comes from two aspects of this project. One aspect is the home, and has to do with spaces. This is a theme that I've always found very interesting, and maybe this comes also from, I don't know, the concepts developed by Luigi Nono. I mean, this has been already for a long time for composers important. So in the past I've developed also a project where I try to create a very intimate situation within the concert hall for the audience members, and I think being able to record your own voice from your own phone or from home, and maybe then watch how your voice affects the installation from your computer can be very, can be a very intimate situation. And at the same time, though, these objects are somewhere else in a public space where other people are affected from them. So it's your intimacy having to do with the public space. So there is a direct connection to it, which I found very, very interesting. And of course, then there is the feeling, the idea of feeling, and emotion detection and empathy. So maybe, the fact that one can record their own voices from home could lead to, to being really, how to say, genuine. So when the audience members will experience my installation, I hope they'll experience maybe a bit of distress or a bit of disturbance, or they'll just ask themselves questions about the nature of the IoTs and smart homes, and they'll certainly experience an environment where controlled by an agent that is not visible. This is where the disturbance might arise, and yes, they probably also be maybe disturbed by the fact that these appliances are behaving in a way that is not the usual way in which they usually behave, and maybe to synchronize, or together, or responding to each other. So they might perceive them as agents that are not visible. So for me to work on a project with the IoTs means automatically think about the dysfunctionality of it in our daily lives, because we are slowly or rather even quickly adopting these devices. But sometimes probably not, we are not fully aware of the ramifications of these devices and networks that we adopt and that we welcome in our houses. And so the installation I create will be probably quite dystopian, and it will be a dystopian environment where you can experience what your home might look like when a different agent controls it.